Our next guest recently began her 5th season starring on the Bravo Network's Emmy Award-winning program, Kathy Griffin, My Life on the D-List. Here's the lovely Kathy Griffin, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the program.
It's great to see you, Dave.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in quite a long time.
It's been too long, David, too long.
Very
what
long.
have you been doing?
I can't even answer that. I'm afraid to say anything.
I'm afraid to say anything. I've had so many warnings about this appearance. My mother is so worried that I'm going to alienate you or get in trouble, and she secretly wishes I was on the 10 o'clock hour with Hoda and Kathy Lee instead. My mother, if you've ever
How is
seen
your
it.
mom?
My mother is 89 years old today. It's her birthday today. What's the matter? Oh, yes, that's great. 89 years young.
She looks fantastic, by the way.
Well, she's an alcoholic, Dave.
I see.
And we love her for it. So get this, my mother was at a Prop 8, anti-Prop 8, pro-gay marriage rally, and she had the best sign. Gay marriage, I'll drink to that. Yeah. And she is like the white Angela Davis. Remember Angela Davis?
Yes, I do.
Activist. She's an activist.
Mom actually enjoys, at 89, having an occasional, like, wine or something?
She enjoys a box of wine. Franzia is her jam. Or have you heard of 2 Buck Chuck? It's an excellent vintage. And she has the Filipino nurse over every night, and she tips the box until it's empty, and then they call it a night.
And
have you ever broken a hip?
No.
Okay, my mother is obsessed with breaking her hip. It must be like a twig, I don't know, but if you just blow on it, you could break it. And so I think the nurse doesn't really do anything but drink with her and watch her hip, and then they also enjoy Dancing with the Stars.
It sounds like a tremendous life for your mom.
It costs me a fortune, David. I don't know where this money is going.
It's worth every penny, for heaven's sake.
But she is the real star of my life on the D-list, and I'm just a sidekick.
You're right there in L.A. is where you live now, right? And,
I do. I have a palatial compound.
Whoa.
Well, like O.J. Before he started killing people. Allegedly. I meant the civil trial.
That's right. So when you come here to New York, it must be great fun, the change, right, to be here in New York City?
It's fun to just look at your face. You're cute and...
Oh, stop it.
I'm looking right at his face. May I use the word bewitching?
Yeah, you can use that,
You are bewitching.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah. What kind of things do you do when you come to the city?
Well, as a matter of fact, Dave, I only like to leave my house or my hotel room here for an award. And the other night, I got this award, and it turned out to be a big deal. So, first of all, I got to go as my date. I hope you're impressed by this. But the ultimate lesbian dream date, financial wizard Susie Orman.
Wow.
Out and proud. She's out and proud. And I think that is what this country needs. And I love President Obama, but I think that we need a good, financially focused lesbian in the White House. That's what we need.
Why not?
Susie Orman, 2012.
Yeah.
You move a lesbian in there, she will caulk the tub, train the dogs, flip that White House, sell it to the Chinese for a profit.
Now,
and she was my date. I got to have her as my date.
What was the award, and who else was there?
Well, it was called the Gracie Awards, and it was celebrating, I don't know, something with women and women celebrating women, and I don't know. Dr. Maya Angelou was there, who I find to be insufferable, and also a national treasure. A national treasure. Yes.
Insufferable, as most national treasures are. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It took her 17 minutes to say one sentence. Okay. So guess who I ran into? Oh, first of all, Katie Couric was there.
She's great, Katie.
Okay. But she's scrappy. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
She's like those people on Little People, Big World, where like she's scrappy and they showed.
God.
But are you okay? What happened?
Nothing.
Are we in commercial?
No, just kind of an image there, and that's all right. Sure.
And so they gave her an award, ironically, truly, I'm not making this up, they gave her an award for the Palin interview. And you know, when you see Palin, you can't help but see Tina Fey. So, I mean, that image is conjured up. And, you know, Katie just boom, 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 went for it with Palin, who, by the way, is a moron. I'm sorry, Sarah. And I'm a woman, and I want there to be a female vice president. But I'm not that hard up. We're going to hold out for another. And the husband seems like a tool.
No,
but anyway, that's only my opinion and does not reflect.
That's fine, yes.
Okay. So.
Because we don't have a lot more tape, and I'm done saying what I needed to say.
Well, I believe believe they support you.
Oh, well, you never know. Who else was there at the big show?
Okay, so, in my act, I openly, I make fun of the celebrities. I make fun of Ryan Seacrest, and she doesn't always take it that well. Just a little innocent joke about our Ryan. So I ran into Gayle King for the first time.
Gayle King now is Oprah's
boyfriend. It's more of like it's a
friend.
Prop 8, it's a political Prop 8
business
thing.
relationship.
Exactly, right.
Yeah.
And, I've made fun of Oprah Gayle in my act, and so I then had to come face to face with her.
Oh, now what was that like?
Well, Susie Orman, who of course is friendly, and she goes on the Oprah show. And by the way, are you watching Oprah? Are you doing any of the Oprah life-changing things?
Yeah.
You are? I knew it.
Thank you.
Are you getting spiritual?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
You're not on that Kirstie Alley diet, I hope.
No, I gave it. It just
went
didn't
so
work.
well.
No.
All right, so I run into Gayle, and I'm confronted with her, and I've really been rough on her in my act. And so Susie Orman didn't know, and she said, "Oh, Kathy, hey, girlfriend, Kathy Griffin, Gayle King."
Yeah.
And I was trying to stop her, like, no, stop. And then Gayle sort of, let me have it. And she said, "Well, I've heard some of the things you said about me." And she goes, "You're very snarky."
Snarky.
Which is true. So I said, yes. I mean,
might as well own up to it. Forget.
I was
exactly.
busted,
What can
exactly.
you do? Yeah.
And so she said, "Well, I'll be at the next table." And I said, "It'll be a nightmare." And there she was. No, I meant uncomfortable for me.
Yeah, but it doesn't make a difference.
It was a dream come true.
Yeah, you're snarky, but you made a comfortable living being snarky. Now, what about Oprah? I know you've been on her show. Now, are you worried about that relationship with Gayle King?
That relationship is over. Until Prop 8, God willing, turns around and those two can finally make a go of it in Montecito over there. I tease because...
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, I do have a picture of myself with Oprah the one time I was on the show, and the best part is she's laughing like we're the best of friends. And so if my house ever burns down, I grab the picture and my dogs, and my mom's on her own, and I run with that picture. It's a prized possession.
Now, let me get this straight. My life on the D list...
Are you gonna hit me?
No.
Okay, I thought you were maybe going to strike me.
Not tonight. I just don't need that tonight. You hit one guest and everybody's scared. My Life on the D List in its 5th season, Mondays, 10 p.m. on Bravo. Great pleasure to see you. I hope you come back. Thank you very much. Kathy Griffin, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Sonic Youth.